Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Oregon versus Michigan college basketball matchup on Saturday, December 2nd, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks every day, and when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. I put our best bets over at the Premium Picks tab at Pickdawgz.com. You can use the discount code PICK to get 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for players who make bigger bets. If that's you, text the number on the screen and take advantage. But let's get to this one. Oregon taking on Michigan. We know the Ducks are extremely tough and athletic, and Michigan, well, might not be the same Michigan team that we've seen in recent years, but at other times, man, we've seen the Wolverines stand tall. Of course, a lot of eyes on Michigan going to be on this game and then take it right into the Big Ten College Football Championship game. It is a big day for sports at Michigan. Michigan's coming off of that loss against Texas Tech. They got absolutely trounced, 73-57. They had beat Stanford 83-78, but Stanford was coming off of that double overtime loss against Arkansas and was absolutely gassed. And then the game before that, they just got beat by Memphis in a game that was competitive, but the Tigers just really were hitting them from the outside. They had lost outright at home to Long Beach State, had won at St. John's in a game that most people didn't really give them much of a chance. So what you can tell from Michigan and all that stuff that I just read off to you, they've played a pretty tough schedule and they've had mixed results against it. And I think that is a fair assessment of what we've seen from the Wolverines so far this year. We know Oregon, also a very tough team, losing last time out against Alabama, but they were getting 8.5 in that thing, lost by 8. So that's as good as winning for a lot of us out there. And, you know, outside of that, they haven't really played a very tough schedule. They played Georgia to open the season, but really I don't think the Dogs are much. Mike White, really not a very good coach. We know that Drew is one of the better coaches in the nation at Oregon, and this guy works the transfer portal like no one's business. One thing we know about Oregon, they are rock solid and tough at home. They are a very different team. Michigan, one of the best shooting teams in the nation at 49.8% from the floor. The Ducks defense really could use a little bit of work, I would say. They defend the perimeter pretty decently. Teams shooting just 32.2%. That's below the national average of 32.8%. And Michigan shooting at 37.5%, so about 5% better than the national average from beyond the arc. I think when we look at the Oregon offense, though, these guys are so athletic, and we know that they can shoot the three, 36.4%. And Michigan really does not defend the perimeter very well, and that has been their downfall. We saw those shots against Memphis. It just seemed to be filling up the hole like no one's business, and that was the difference in that game. I don't know if it's the three-pointers that are the difference, just going on the road or any of those things. I just think Oregon has a decided edge here, and I think we're getting a ton of value on the Ducks. I'm going to take Oregon, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll tell you how often historically each of the bets on the board today have actually hit. Then you can pair them with today's odds, putting you on the most favorable bets on the board today.